And Michelle, that man is not the only one who could use a break from all the rain, and it doesn't look like that's coming anytime soon.
Yeah, we've got more flash flood concerns tonight, and it's really developing as we watch those showers and thunderstorms lift in from the south right now. You can see Mount Airy, Stewart starting to get some of those showers. They're going to come in from the south, and we've got that good southerly flow aloft, and we've got some small storms stacked up aloft, and that's going to produce some problems for us overnight. So that's where we're getting those showers and thunderstorms going as we head into the next couple of hours. This is on top of what we had early this morning. We had heavy downpours just funneling right in over the Piedmont as well as the foothills, some 2 to 3 inches in spots there. Here's what it looks like in our hour-by-hour forecast. We take you down into those low 70s, and we're sitting in the mid 70s now. Get you into the low 70s with upper 60s in the mountains. Showers and thunderstorms come rolling through. Some of these could bring very heavy downpours, not only from the mountains and foothills, but right over Greensboro, Burlington, areas like Forest Oaks. You could be ready for some heavy downpours the early morning, and noisy conditions too. We'll likely see some of this contained thunderstorms. We're looking at showers out there tomorrow, rolling in from the west to east and spotty once we move east of the mountains. So it could be a more focus for folks up in Boone, Blowing, rocking along Sparta and Ennis areas. We've got rain chances there a little higher. Showers and storms into Saturday are higher, and then Sunday we start to ramp them down. We've got fog each morning though going into the next couple of days. 59 degrees in the mountains will take you to 76 degrees later in the afternoon. A rain chance of 50%. In the foothills, we'll take storm chances up from 20% by early morning. We'll have worked out of those heavy showers, a little bit of a break, and then we'll bring storm chances up again into the evening hours with 86 degrees there as well. And we see that similar conditions in the tribe from 69 to 86 and a rain chance of 30%. So only spotty thunderstorms late tomorrow, but still there's a chance that 1 or 2 of those could bring in more heavy rain. And so we'll keep that threat in for some heavy downpours and even flash flooding through late tomorrow. Your watches though are up until 6 a.m. We've got a couple of areas that we're watching, actually 3, tropical trouble. We're watching this tropical wave here moving off the coast of Senegal and Sierra Leone within the last 48 hours. We're seeing this system though less likely now to become a named system, at least within the next 5 days. Your chances of that are at about 20%. 2 other systems though kind of hanging out in the Gulf of Mexico together. It's the first time since 1933, according to National Weather Service meteorologists. And we see Wednesday as the impact for folks anywhere from New Orleans to the panhandle of Florida as a possible Category 1. That's Laura. This is Marco now. This is Tropical Storm Marco. That's the newest system that has been named. And we're seeing this system continue to move to the west and northwest, about 13 miles an hour. Winds are sustained at 40 miles an hour. Earlier, we had some information that it would maybe become a Category 1 hurricane. There's still that threat, but right now we're expecting to see this as landfall over Galveston area by next Tuesday, a little sooner than we expect to see Laura. Laura is the one we need to watch in the southeast because this system, as it's now tracking out west of Montserrat, is going to continue to bring in heavy rain and wind. So Florida will likely have the impact of the storm even if it's not a hurricane strength at that point. Watch the winds here. You see them come up over Spanish Town, anywhere from 57 miles an hour to 66 miles an hour. We see the winds continue over the next couple of days through Saturday afternoon into the evening hours with heavy winds out through the Bahamas. And then for Miami, we're expecting more impact there as well as the Keys, getting you into Monday and Tuesday, and some landfall potential somewhere in the Gulf by Wednesday. So lots happening there for us to watch as well, because all that tropical moisture might make its way our way by Thursday and Friday of next week. 90 degrees though next Wednesday, and we've got several days of some sunshine. We're all looking forward to that. Just an isolated storm or 2 late on Sunday. We'll be back with much more next.